Welcome to the Diggin Dave. In this video, we're diving deep into 10 of the most historically significant and rare coins that collectors around the world prize the most. From the famous 1955 double die Lincoln cent to the ultra-rare 1933 St. Gaudens double eagle, we'll explore the history behind each coin, why it became so valuable, and how auction and market prices reflect their rarity. You'll learn not only about minting errors, low mintage, and unique designs, but also how these coins shaped numismatic history. Stay with us to discover fascinating facts about each coin and see why collectors literally go crazy for these 10 extraordinary pieces. The 1955 double die obverse Lincoln cent was produced at the Philadelphia Mint during a period when coin dies were made using multiple hub impressions. In this case, the working die received misaligned impressions from the hub, creating a doubled image that became permanently part of the die before any coins were struck. Because the error existed in the die itself, every coin produced from it showed the same strong doubling. The obverse displays clear duplication on the date, the word liberty, and the motto "In God We Trust." The coin has no mint mark, which is correct for Philadelphia issues of that time. Approximately 20 to 24,000 examples entered circulation before the error was recognized. Historically, this coin is important because it helped establish doubled dies as a serious area of numismatic study. Market prices are not part of historical records, but auction data shows circulated examples selling for hundreds to over $1,000, while uncirculated specimens have sold for several $1,000s or more, depending on condition. A 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent was issued during the first year of the Lincoln cent series and was struck at the San Francisco Mint. It carries the initials VDB of designer Victor David Brenner on the reverse, placed prominently at the bottom. Public criticism over the visibility of the initials led the Mint to remove them shortly after production began. As a result, the San Francisco issue with VDB initials had a very limited mintage of approximately 484,000 pieces. Historically, the coin represents an important transition in United States coin design, marking the first circulating coin to feature a real historical person. The 1909 SVDB was widely saved once its low mintage became known, but demand has always exceeded supply. Prices are not historical facts, but auction and market records show that worn examples have sold for thousands of dollars, while higher-grade certified specimens have reached significantly higher prices depending on condition and authenticity. The 1933 St. Gaudens double eagle is a gold coin designed by Augustus St. Gaudens and intended as part of the United States $20 coin series. Due to the Gold Recall Act of 1933, most of these coins were never officially released into circulation, and the Mint melted nearly all pieces. However, a few coins escaped the melting process and remained in private hands, making them extraordinarily rare. Historically, the coin represents the end of the gold standard in the United States and a significant event in numismatic history. The coins are highly sought after by collectors, with auction prices reflecting rarity, historical significance, and condition. In documented sales, individual coins have sold for millions of dollars. Each surviving example is carefully authenticated and tracked, and the coin's story illustrates the intersection of monetary policy and collectible value, demonstrating how historical context can affect both desirability and market price. The 1913 Liberty Head nickel is one of the rarest coins in American numismatics, with only 5 known examples surviving. It was never officially authorized by the United States Mint. Production was secretly undertaken by a Mint employee, likely Samuel Brown, making it an extraordinary anomaly in coin history. Each coin features the Liberty Head design originally used from 1883 through 1912, yet the date 1913 was inscribed despite official plans having transitioned to the Buffalo nickel. Historically, the coin highlights issues of Mint oversight and private intervention in coin production. Market prices are not historical data, but auction records demonstrate extreme values. Each coin has sold for millions of dollars, reflecting rarity, provenance, and condition. The 1913 Liberty head nickel remains a symbol of how unique errors or unauthorized issues can become historically and financially significant collectibles over time. The 1794 flowing hair silver dollar was the first official silver dollar struck by the United States Mint under the Coinage Act of 1792. The obverse features a depiction of liberty with flowing hair, while the reverse shows an eagle in a wreath. Minted in Philadelphia, this coin represents the beginning of large denomination silver coinage in the U.S., setting the standard for design and weight. Historically, it reflects early American priorities in creating a stable national currency. Only a limited number were produced, and surviving examples are rare due to circulation and melting. Market records are separate from history, but auctioned examples have fetched hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars, depending on condition, rarity, and provenance. This coin demonstrates how early minting practices and low survival rates contribute to both historical significance and collectible value. The 1943 copper Lincoln cent was produced accidentally at the Philadelphia Mint during World War II, when most pennies were struck in zinc-coated steel to conserve copper for the war effort. A few copper planchettes from 1942 remained in the mint and were struck as 1943 cents, creating one of the rarest Lincoln cent anomalies. Historically, the coin represents an unintended deviation caused by wartime production constraints. Only a small number of these coins survived, making them extremely valuable to collectors. Auction records show that worn examples sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars, while high-grade, certified specimens can exceed over $1 million, depending on condition and authenticity. This coin is studied both as a historical anomaly and as an example of how minting errors during resource-limited periods can become highly sought collectible items. The 1804 draped bust silver dollar is one of the most famous and rare U.S. coins, often referred to as the King of American coins. Although dated 1804, these dollars were actually minted decades later, primarily as presentation pieces for diplomatic gifts. The obverse features liberty with draped bust design, and the reverse shows a heraldic eagle. Historically, it represents early American efforts to produce high-quality silver coinage and maintain prestige in international diplomacy. Only a few dozen examples are known today, making it extremely scarce. Auction and market data indicate that specimens have sold for millions of dollars, depending on condition, provenance, and certification. The coin's historical and collectible significance is enhanced by its rarity, documented minting anomalies, and association with early American coinage practices. The 1916 Mercury Dime, struck at the Denver Mint, is one of the key dates in the Mercury Dime series. The obverse features a depiction of liberty wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom of thought, while the reverse shows a fasces with an olive branch. Only 264,000 examples were minted, making it extremely rare compared to other years. Historically, it demonstrates the challenges of early 20th century minting and the popularity of new designs in U.S. coinage. The coin's scarcity in circulated condition contributed to its collectible value. Auction and market records indicate that even worn examples can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, while high-grade, certified specimens command hundreds of thousands. The 1916 Mercury Dime remains a prime example of how low mintage, historical context, and design combine to create enduring numismatic interest. The 1893 Morgan silver dollar, struck at the San Francisco Mint, is one of the rarest and most valuable Morgan dollars. The obverse features liberty wearing a Phrygian cap adorned with wheat and cotton, while the reverse displays an eagle with outstretched wings. Only 100,000 coins were minted, a significantly lower number than other Morgan dollars, which makes it highly sought after by collectors. Historically, it reflects economic conditions of the late 19th century, including the silver shortage and declining mintage of large coins. Auction and market records show that circulated examples typically sell for several $1,000s, while uncirculated, certified coins can fetch over $100,000 depending on grade and provenance. The coin remains an important study piece in numismatics, due to its rarity and historical context. The 1974 aluminum Lincoln cent was an experimental coin produced by the United States Mint to test alternative materials during a period of rising copper prices. A limited number were struck in aluminum to evaluate durability, production efficiency, and circulation suitability. Historically, this coin represents the Mint's efforts to adapt to economic conditions and explore cost-saving measures without compromising design integrity. Only a small number of these experimental pieces exist, making them highly collectible. Market and auction records indicate that these coins, though experimental, can fetch thousands of dollars depending on condition and verification. In conclusion, these 10 coins, from the 1955 double die obverse to the 1974 aluminum Lincoln cent, demonstrate how minting anomalies, low mintage, historical significance, and market demand combine to make certain coins exceptionally valuable and educationally important. Collectors today continue to study, preserve, and trade these coins, ensuring their stories remain alive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this detailed look into these 10 historically significant and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned to the Diggin Dave for more authentic coin history and collector insights.